Hello, hello, one and all. Brandon Carey is here with you, and we are probably going to finish the main story of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood tonight. But before we do, for reasons that will become very, very obvious in the next probably half hour to an hour, we have to finish some last-minute business with Desmond Mr. Miles, including talking to the Scoobies over here.
Any good stories about Cesare?
Are you kidding? He was notorious. Get this, in 1502, his top captains rebelled against him. He made concessions to all of them and they rejoined his army. Then, on New Year's Eve in 1503, he got them together inside a room in Sinigalia. Everyone was arrested. 2 were put back to back and strangled by Micheletto that very night. The rest were thrown into chains and killed a few weeks later.
Wow.
The amazing thing is that Cesare was so friendly during the months before, they never saw the trap coming. Machiavelli called him the master deceiver.
And that's Machiavelli saying that, you know it's, you know he's good at deceiving people.
So Cesare was pretty secretive.
Yeah, he was, except, weirdly, when it came to sex. After his wedding, he sent a letter to the Pope explicitly describing the intercourse on his wedding night. According to the letter, Cesare and his French bride did the deed 8 times.
Isn't that a Catholic thing?
What?
You're supposed to send the Pope a letter about your wedding night. Let the old guy live a little, you know?
You know, that sounds quite plausible, actually.
Do Catholics send letters to the... I'm not Catholic, but if I was getting married, maybe I would send a letter to the Pope about how much sex I was having that night. Not because I wanted to like know, but because I think it'd be funny if he knew.
I'm busy right now.
Oh, I must have missed some cutscenes. That's unfortunate because we didn't see one of the cooler cutscenes.
That disrupted memory
About
seems to be getting
Montergione.
clearer.
It's amazing. The sequence is repairing itself as if we're helping you work through psychological trauma.
So I'm gonna be a more balanced person by the end of this?
I have no clue. But the idea is cool.
Are you saying that because you feel guilty about frying his brain?
Sean's on the tree duty. Deal.
Oh, of course, yeah, you side with her. Communists.
Says the man who literally is opposing the people who invented capitalism.
Focusing on this.
I'm sure he's going to say too, Kristen Bell.
How long do we have before the Templar satellite launch?
It's October 8th, so that leaves us with 74 days.
Not much time.
And several years.
Think about all that you've been through in the last month. 74 days is a long time.
We're getting closer to the apple. I can feel it.
If it were up to me, you'd take more breaks.
Good thing the fate of the world doesn't rest on your shoulders.
Hey, joke all you want, but your mental health is a serious concern. It only takes a couple of months for most Animus users to exhibit extreme side effects, and you've been in for prolonged stretches of time.
I'll rest once we have the apple.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Mental health is important, but so is heroism.
There's no time to talk.
Alright. Let's go back out there and get the last 2 artifacts from Montergione. So I do genuinely enjoy they gave us this like ability to explore Montergione. Heroin's also important. I'm not a drug user, but maybe I should be. No, that's a joke. It's a joke. I'm joking. I'm joking. Drugs are bad. Do not do drugs. Say no to dope. If you are on drugs, make sure you give some to your parents. They need some. They need a hit too. They need a good hit. So, together from the villa, not Montergione as a whole. Yeah, this is interesting. Like Montergione in modern day is a cool, it's an interesting little space to let you explore, even though it's been like destroyed in the fiction. It's cool that they let you just kind of explore the space and see how it's kind of changed and warped over the centuries. Now that there's people here. Oh, down the alley, past the light. Open alley on the right. So apparently... it's 10 minutes per one like session. The idea is that like if you're out too long after dark, the Templars might see you. So when time runs out, you're forced back to the bunker. But you can just immediately go out and try again. Like it's more or less there to make sure. Like, I actually don't know why they imposed a timer on this. It's just they did. It's just like, oh yeah, you can't be out too long, otherwise the Templars might see us. So 10 minutes is all you got. Yeah, it's an interesting framing. I guess it's more for framing than it is for actual like mechanics, because you really can't take damage or die in this. In this 10-minute section, like it's mostly just giving you an ability just to see modern Montergione, like presumably also to test out how Desmond would feel in a modern day setting. Yeah, I guess that's probably it, just to make sure I do eventually get back to the thing and like let the player know this is not what they're supposed to be doing. That is probably that's a good shout out, actually. That's a good call out. Now we have the remaining artifacts. So we have all 5 of the artifacts from Montergione. But as we've kind of talked about a couple times over this Let's Play, it's cool to come back here after you've like restored it to completion in AC2, then you see it's destroyed. And then here it is again in modern day. Though, weirdly, despite the fact that it's like relatively abandoned here, I actually looked it up. In real life, like Montergione is not like a thriving place, but it's doing all right. Like there are people that live in Montergione, in this villa, or in this city to this day. Montergione is a real place. They actually, like, there's a real location in Italy named Montergione that inspired the villa that you renovate in AC2, and it's still standing. This village is real. And the inhabitants would be kind of shocked to hear that it's been destroyed, since they live there. It's also funny, like, when you think about how, even though the game says this place has been abandoned, there are modern-day lights, there are signs, like, modern cars. So, like, clearly, like, people have at least if they're not living here now, at least in fiction, have lived here at some point after Ezio was evacuated or forced out of it by Cesare in the opening of this game. It's always been strange to me, but now that we have the collectibles, we can actually... We'll double check to see if new scenes unlock as a result of having them all. And then we'll finish. Then we'll actually do the ending.
I'm kind of busy here.
You know I love talking about this stuff, Desmond, but we have work to do now.
It's a shame. I guess I missed the one of the cooler scenes between Sean and Desmond, where Desmond says, "Look, we're in Montergione. Isn't that cool? Isn't it cool that we're here from we're in Ezio's Montergione?" And Sean goes, "No, we're not. That Montergione was from the 1500s. This is 2020 something or 2010 something. We aren't in that location. That location is dead." It's a very interesting way of thinking about history. History is because he's kind of implies in that scene that Sean's view of history is that history is a study of change of culture and people over time. So a place that's kind of stagnated like Montergione has, even though clearly we see that it's not stagnated, just accept that because that's what they keep kind of saying in the story. He says that because it hasn't been changed, it's been stagnant for all these years. It's not really history, it's just ruins. Which I find is an interesting viewpoint from a historian character.
Baby's
I don't know
all
if there's
ready
any
for you.
validity to it or merit to it, but it's something I find interesting and something worth maybe that someone smarter than I am could discuss a little further. Something that stuck to me as I've played this throughout the time I've played this game.
How did you find me? The apple you stole from Mario Auditore, let me hear.
Now we're gonna kill him.
Kill the assassin! Tear the maldito bastardo to pieces!
I love kill streaks. What the fuck just happened? We're in 1507 now. Wow, that was hilarious.
I need munitions. Faster to travel by horse.
We do need to get rid of those guns. They're shooting at us, and it's really quite rude that they're doing that. They should stop doing it. It's rude. Bye, horsey. Bye, horsey. This is absolutely the end of the game. Thankfully, after this, we have DLCs to do. We have to finish the Da Vinci disappearance. Let's wait for them to pass. Or no, or not. That works. That's fine. I mean, murdering them all is also a valid option. Bye, idiots.
I have heard Cesare commands the Navarrese. Yet he once ruled all of Rome. What happened? I heard an assassin killed his supporters. Great hurt eyes.
Exactly. I've never heard that before, but it's 100% correct. I believe it completely. The stealthiest man walks over corpses, which means no witnesses. None. None witness. None witness. There will be nothing left for the attorney trial after this. can't interview witnesses when there are no witnesses left. That's how it works, right? This music is really dramatic.
¡Ayúdenme! ¡Mi hijo está herido!
Okay. That was unnecessary. Thankfully, he's the bad guy. We can just respond with shit. We can respond with shit. Oh, they just killed anybody, it looks like. No, you don't run from me. You don't run from me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Nice. Nice and quiet like. Nice and quiet like. Go. Hey, don't worry, little boy. I will happily end your lives too. Happily end your lives.
There he is! You're a dead man!
I think I'm killing villagers as well. Not my intention, but, you know, it's really not my problem. Get out. Get out. Hidden blade counter still overpowered. Hidden blade counter kill is still overpowered. And I wouldn't have any other way. Well, exactly what I wanted to do. I gotta climb the siege tower. Oh, there's a ladder here. Okay, I see. Kind of hard to see that. It looks like a pole. Okay. Please fucking go up. Don't know why I'm climbing this exactly, but I am climbing it. Just gotta keep moving. Gotta keep killing these men. Goodbye. I mean, they can't rat us out if we kill every single one of them. You know what? I feel like I'm killing more of the other men than the people I'm trying to kill. So maybe we should just start running once we deal with these things.
I see him! There! I will
So many of them too. Holy shit. Oh god! That was a particularly brutal, like, just stab in the face. Oh god, oh! Look, he's also being kind of brutal. Get out. Why am I climbing these siege towers? Is there really no other way to get to Cesare? Guess there isn't. This is a lot of work to kill one man. It's a lot of work to kill one man. Now you...
Cesare! The walls surround you! There is nowhere to run!
Come then, Ezio! Take that! I cannot die! Fortuna will not fail me! No matter what you do, I will conquer all! Ah! I am the best fighter!
You're on attack and attack. There we go.
Stay back! Defeat will never take me! The Auditore will never best me! Roma, Italia, Hispania, they will all be mine! Give up, Auditore! You are no match for me!
This is kind of a lame fight, not gonna lie.
All the people you hold dear!
This is kind of a lame fight, not gonna lie. I dropped my swords and I am fist fighting. That works. Alright, there we go. Get out. I'm sorry, tired of your shit. You also, get out. There we go. This is unnecessary. He is not that strong. Also, I'm getting tired of killing your fools. Yo, bro, enough. Seriously. If you have enough fucking people here. If I have to murder your entire army to kill you, I fucking will, okay? Not much armor left. Come on. Yeah, this fight's bad. This is a really badly designed fight. Holy shit. On a fucking shit shingle. Assassin's Creed is not really known for its great boss designs. There we go.
The throne was mine.
Wanting something does not make it your right.
What do you know?
That a true leader empowers the people he rules.
This game is well over a decade old,
mankind
yeah.
into a new world.
Che nessuno ricordi il tuo nome. Requiescat in pace.
You cannot kill me. No man can murder me.
Then I leave you in the hands of fate.
The throne was mine. What do you know? I will lead mankind into a new world.
And apparently, the real Cesare Borgia did in fact die of a fall.
You cannot kill me. No man
Which is
can
why they had to
murder
engineer
me.
this scenario. This is apparently, like, actual true history. Not that an assassin did it, but that he did die of a fall. That part is at least true. So Ezio stored the Apple of Eden. In a vault underneath the Colosseum, it looks like.
We've got it. Colosseum.
Let's go. We can be there before dawn.
Wait, there was something about that door. I don't think I saw a handle. Let me run an analysis.
Great. So we need some kind of futuristic key.
It seems to open with a verbally triggered mechanism. I've never seen anything like it.
You mean it needs a password?
Try humming Beethoven's Fifth.
Damn European power grid. Now we can't scan Ezio's memories to find the password.
So, before we continue, it's a very fun fact. When Magic the Gathering made the Assassin's Creed set, they actually did reference the scene in which Ezio kills Cesare. And I will bring it up real quick. This is a card called Fatal Push. It's a reprint from an old set, but when they made the Assassin's Creed set, they had to reference this part where Ezio kills Cesare. And since he killed him by pushing him off the ledge, Fatal Push is the card they chose for this scene. There's a lot of removal they reprinted in this set.